We will introduce INNO Implant System surface modification, osseointegration and surface treatment procedure, surface property of INNO implant, biological property of INNO implant. In osseointegration of implant surface contacts with the extracellular matrix, which is composed of the hydroxide epithelial layers in implant and bone aspects. The bone tissue grows on extracellular matrix composed of proteoglycans. In initial period after implantation, the physicochemical properties like as charge, energy, and hydrophilicity of surface affects some biochemical and cell physiological processes. In sequent late stage, the topography like as macropore, micropore, and roughness of surface affect on the nucleating and mineralizing ability. Why is hydrophilicity important in osseointegration? Hydrophilicity of surface affects on biochemical process of fibrinogen, and the pattern of fibrinogen absorption affects on cell physiological process of extracellular matrix. The thin and well-distributed extracellular matrix affect on osteoblast activity. The thin and well-distributed fibrinogen affects on the proliferation and activity of osteoblasts upon the well-distributed extracellular matrix. For evaluation of distribution and thickness of fibrinogen according to hydrophilicity, fibrinogen aloxafular solution is coated on the hydrophobic area and hydrophilic area. The hydrophobic surface is coated with the thick and defected fibrinogen film. The hydrophilic surface is coated with the thin and well-distributed fibrinogen film without defect sites. The hydrophilic surface is proved to the well condition of fibrinogen film for the matrix of connective tissue and bone tissue. Alkali cleansing solution effect on the water connect angle, which is the index of hydrophilicity. The higher concentration of alkali cleansing solution results in the higher hydrophilicity. In higher hydrophilic surface, the thickness of fibrinogen film was thinner. Osteoblast cell line MC3TE1 cell was cultured during 3 hours for evaluation of cell activities upon the fibrinogen films according to hydrophilicity of surface. Total protein and gene expression of cell in fibrinogen films upon the hydrophilic surface was higher than the hydrophobic surface. In conclusion, the hydrophilic surface induced the high osteoblast proliferation and activity. INNO Implant System surface is modified with RBM sandblasting for the rough surface, and etched with sulfuric and chloric acid in high temperature. Finally, is rinsed with alkali solution in the vacuum condition for hydrophilicity. With RBM sandblasting for rough surface, the average roughness is Ra 1.5 micrometer and the water connect angle is 95 degrees. And with the hyperthermal exit etching, the average roughness is increased into Ra 1.8 micrometer and the water connect angle is 133 degrees. Finally, with alkali solution in the vacuum condition for hydrophilicity, the water connect angle is decreased into 36 degrees. surface characteristic of INNO Implant System will be described as below. 1. Surface energy and hydrophilicity. 2. Chemical composition. 3. Macro and microstructure. 4. Roughness. 5. Surface abrasive resistance in high torque placement. After alkali solutions cleaning, the oxygen element surface energy is increased into high extend status 533.73 pkBe from 530.42 pkBe. In static water contact angle measurement, the water contact angle is decreased from 133 degrees into 36 degrees, which means hydrophilic according to the below 45 degrees hydrophilic criteria. All acid etchant elements and sans elements are completely removed in this cleansing procedure with alkali solution under vacuum condition. The phosphoric and silicon elements were completely removed. The thermal acid etching procedure forms the macroscales and microscales protrusions and depressions. For the well distribution of pore structure, the processing time of thermal acid etching procedure is a key. In 10 minutes, micropores are well distributed, but micropores is not yet developed. In 70 minutes, macropores and micropores are well distributed in whole surface. INNO Implant Systems is treated during about 70 minutes for even well distributed macropores and micropores. The commercial SLA implants were compared with INNO Implant System. INNO Implant System has the well distribution of macro and micropores, but the others have not the well macropores and micropores. Sample A do not have macropore. Sample B and C have the unetched surface. The distribution of roughness at whole surface was best in INNO implant among the commercial SLA implant. The depression and protrusion areas are well distributed in INNO implant. Sample A do not have the well distributed depression area. Sample B and C do not have the dispersed area. In dense bone, the fixture placement torque could be increased from 45 to 80 Newton-centimeters. The high torque force could exfoliate the thick titanium oxide layer. With 80 Newton-centimeter torque force, INNO implant was inserted into the dense bone and removed from the bone. The microstructure of titanium oxide layers in the crestal, middle, and apical threads were well maintained without the abrasion and defect. Biological evaluation was done in each surface of 3 surface modification steps with RBM sandblasting, hyperthermal acid etching, and alkali cleansing procedure. In osteoblast cell line C2C12's 24-hour culture, all steps of INNO implant show the aggressive growth of cells on implant surfaces. Procedure of INNO implant surface modification is safe in biological response. INNO implant has the hydrophilic surface which conducted the thin fibrin and extracellular matrix. As a result, the osteoblast is well proliferated on the whole implant surface. Bone implant contact surface was highest in SLA INNO implant compared with the smooth surface and anodic spark deposition surface. INNO hydrophilic SLA surface has the high potential of bone regeneration in the extraction socket. Immediate implant placement and simultaneous socket bone graft is safe and successful in INNO system. At conventional loading time, the new bone around implant was remodeled and there are no marginal bone loss.